Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Mustafa. We are working on the next algorithm. All right, Mustafa, what are we looking at?
Hey, bro, so it's the Comparator Triplet. So let's click on the solve challenge and let's read it out what it is.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, damn. Bro,
Okay.
on the Alice and Bob, they're too much famous in the book of networking.
Yeah, really?
Uh, Alice
Oh,
and
Alice and
Bob,
Bob. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, in the book of networking, when I done this course of networking, in the book there are too many examples of Alice and Bob. Yeah. So there it is. Alice and Bob are here too, bro.
Nice, bro. Okay.
So read that. Let's see.
Okay. So Alice and Bob each create one problem for Hacker Rank. Okay. A reviewer rates the two challenges, awarding points on a scale from 1 to 100 for three categories: problem
Okay.
clarity, originality, and difficulty. The rating for Alice challenge is triplet A equals, and here's the formula they give us, arrays. And the rating for Bob's challenge is the triplet B equals, okay, another variable.
Uh,
The task is to find the comparison point by comparing A array 0 with B array 0, A array 1 with B array 1, and A array 2 with B array 2. All right.
okay.
Then Alice is awarded 1 point, and then they give you to compare it, I guess, right? And then
Cool, cool, cool.
pretty long one, huh?
Yeah, it is longer, but do you see the logic? I got this logic.
Okay. What's the logic?
Yeah, the main logic. If you guys see, the main logic is here. If you're reading this out and if you're reading this out, the main logic is simply here. See this. What is saying that if you are comparing a first array with a second array, and if your first array is greater than your second one array, okay, that means Alice got a 1 point. Let me give you an example, okay? Suppose in your array one, first array, you are having the first element 1, and you go to the second one, that is 3, okay? So you're comparing with this. Either 1 is greater than 3. If is it true, that means Alice got a 1 point. And if this condition went false, that means Bob got a 1 point. Got it?
Oh, simple, simple, simple.
Yeah. That means we have to compare this index by index.
Got
So
it.
we'll we'll go down. See this? Okay, first we'll try this. Okay, the output is simple. Okay, so I guess the first one, because we are taking A as a Alice and B as a Bob. Okay, so this one is for Alice and this one is for Bob.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we are also returning this in an array. So let me see that. Is it cool? Is it real? Yeah. So we are returning the array. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So we'll be going down. Oh, oh damn, it's C++. Okay, we have to implement this into Node.js. Ah, damn, we are here. Okay, so this is say compare the triplets. We are getting an array A and the array B as a parameter.
Got it.
Got it? Cool, awesome. So what we have to do now, we have to loop through it. Okay, what we have to do, first we have to check the main condition. To be honest, when I see this problem, I got one thing in my mind: the size of array A and size of array B will be equals all the time, always. Okay.
Okay.
So no matter if you're looping through with the A and looping through with the B, it's the same. Okay. So I'll write for var A for I equals to for I equals to 0, and I is less than the length of the array. Okay.
Okay.
No matter if you're using A dot length or B dot length, both are same. Both length would be same. Okay.
Got it.
So cool, awesome. So there it is. In the for loop, first we have to initialize the variable, then we have to get the condition, and then we have to increment by. Okay. For instance, the condition is false till here. That means, for instance, we have it saying this loop should run till 5. Okay, 5 iterations. So your I will be starts from 0. 0 is less than 5. Okay, print this and increment the I. So if you increment the I, it will turn into 1. And 1 is less than 5, that will run. And so on, it will go on till 6. When you got 6 is less than 5, then the loop will stop. Got it?
Got it.
Awesome. So now what we'll be doing now, we'll be making some variables, right? What we'll be making var Alice, which will be equals to 0, and we'll be making Bob as b equals to 0. Got it?
Got it.
Awesome. So now what we'll be doing over here, we'll just type the conditions. I'll be writing if a of I, that means a of index is greater than a of b of I. That means Alice got the 1 point. Good. So else, if this condition doesn't satisfy, that means b is greater than a. That means Bob
got the point.
Bob's got the point. So there it is. Bob got the point. And one thing to remember more. You okay? Check this. Either I have written a correct condition or is it wrong.
Okay.
I'm giving you an input. Suppose a is equals to 3 and b is also equals to 3. What condition would it follow?
Okay.
Yeah, because see, I have written over here. See this?
Yep. These are the conditions. Right
so
there.
Now I have to give another condition. It will be write this in else if. If this condition not satisfies, that means
b is greater.
Yeah. We can just we can do like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm saying that our audience will get confused, so I'll be writing this. That will be simple.
Yeah. So basically, he's saying one is Alice being greater.
Yeah.
And then one is Bob being greater. So we're running 2 because remember it was telling us to compare. So we're comparing A to B.
Yeah. See this. See the conditions over here. I was talking about this condition. If A equals to B, neither the person receives a point. That means both got no points, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I have to write this. Oh, I write the right condition over there. See, A of I is less than B of
I. Right.
Yeah, but this is also fine.
It's the same. It's just written differently. Yeah.
Yeah. So what now we have to do? We have to written the array, right? I'm not creating an array. I'll be just writing Alice over here and Bob. That's it. It's also done in array, right?
Great.
Got it.
Wait. Are we missing one more? No, the equals. No? Oh, you're right. Because you have a plus equal. Nice, bro.
Now we'll check this on all test cases. Let's submit the code. Let's see. And it passes all conditions. And we got this problem
solved. Awesome. Now, can we go back to the questions really quick?
For sure.
Can you scroll all the way up? Let's see. All the way to the question? Okay, cool. I think something most people would do is if you haven't seen it, kind of get overwhelmed by the length of the question. But in reality, what literally, I guess Mustafa's been doing it for so long, is literally find the logic they're asking for right there. What are we doing? Yeah. What are they asking for? And then when you see comparing, that's a big thing. You know, okay, comparing A to B, which is perfect, and and it's 1 point, which is awesome, which isn't something crazy. It's not even or greater. That's, you know, I hate when they ask those.
Yeah, I want to add one thing.
Yeah.
If you're seeing the question and you just freak out, damn, how am I going to read this question? It's too long. So you can just see the example, because see, you can go with examples, and that's it. Examples are also nice. And if you're not getting the logic of the example, you can go down over here and you can just see the input. You can see the sample input and you can see the sample output. And you can see this condition. That's it.
Got it. Awesome.
But if you are a beginner, I will prefer you to go through all the problem and read it carefully.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
perfect.
Let's go.
Let's
We are
go.
done with this problem.
Perfect. Should we make another one on this video or make another separate? What do you think?
I guess we should go with another one.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we're making the series.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just go ahead and make another one, and I'll change the title later on. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. You can just swap it. You can go back to the menu one.
okay, go back to the menu one.
Yeah, you can just open the Streamlab and you can just go above and you can change the name of the part and just write another problem.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, it's a very big sum.
Okay. Give me one more. High screen, bruh. Okay, guys, let me make sure for anyone. Okay. And the next one is. So this video will be a little bit longer, but I think we kind of went through that one pretty fast.
We'll trim it.
We'll trim it. Okay, big. Okay, big sum. We're still.
A very big sum.
A very big sum. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. All right, what are we seeing?
Yeah. So guys, here's the problems. Steve, go and read that. Let's
Yeah.
see what's there.
Okay, so this one is problem. In this challenge, you are required to calculate and print the sum of the element in an array. Keep in mind that some of those integers may be quite large. Function description. Complete a very big sum function, okay, so they give us a function, in the editor below. It must return the sum of all array elements. A very big sum has the following parameters: integers, array number, and array of integers. Return long, the sum of all array elements. Input format. The first line of the input consists of an integer. The next line contains n space separated integers contained in the array. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, so there's just saying that there's an elements in the array with sizes are larger than an integer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If guys you are familiar with C, C++, or any other programming language, there is a type casting, right? There's an integer, right? But if we go to the JavaScript, there is not a particular type, right?
Right.
Because for giving if we assign a type, so that would be called as TypeScript, right? It's not a JavaScript, because JavaScript give the type on the runtime, right?
Right.
So they're talking about that because the integer size I get is 8-bit, but where I guess 8-bit. So for instance, if we got more than 8-bit, so we have to use a long long type, okay? So, but I don't think so. Either we use this inside the JavaScript. But to be honest, in JavaScript, we just have to write a simple add function, I guess. Well, let's check it out. I guess so, because in this we are not using any of C++. Because if we are using with C++ or Java, we just have to use a long, and we have to give a variable name. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna try this. So I guess, is it running? Yeah, it's running. So we have to another one. We are using a for loop for this. We write for I equals to 0 because we'll be looping through all this array, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So Steve, you're gonna tell me because our first problem was also dependent on this one. Okay. So you have to tell me that what should I write inside the loop? Okay.
Okay. So you're saying what would it be? Equal to 0?
Yeah.
And then comma, and then I is greater.
Okay, I'm writing as a condition for
yeah,
loop.
right there.
Now what we have to do in the order to get the sum of this array?
What do we have to do to get the order, the sum? Where we have
Yeah.
to add the lengths of it? Well, not the lengths.
First of all, first of all, we have to make a variable to uh, where the all sum goes inside it, right?
Right.
First, we have to create a right. So here's the sum variable. Firstly, it contains nothing in it, so that means it should be equal to 0. So now over here, what we have to do, we have to say that you have to sum the number of arrays. That means if you're accessing the first element of the array, it should be added to the sum, right?
Right.
So how we can write this? We should write this like, we can write this, come on. Yeah, wait a second. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, sum should be added with array of length I, right?
Right.
And it should return the sum. That's it. I guess we are done.
Dang.
So, yeah, let me see. Processing. I hope for the good. Finger crossed, because it's taking long because it's a very big number sum right now. Yo!
Nice.
So now
Awesome.
what we have, because see, I told you, JavaScript is not a type dependent right now because we are not using a TypeScript, right?
Great.
And if we're using with another programming languages like what we're using Java and we're using C++, so they're type bounded, right? So because if we check the size of the integer only accepts the 8-bit, right? And if we go exceed it, it won't accept the other words, other numbers, right?
Right.
So for that we have to use a long. So let's check it out. Oh, it's fine.
Awesome,
We got
bro.
it. Congrats.
Nice, bro. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions, just comment below. Let us know what you think and solving. I mean, I'm learning around the way. I haven't done a hacker rank. I've done a couple, but not. This is. I'm basically refocusing on these, and yeah, they're fun to do.
Actually,
Awesome.
this problem solving skills can really help you in the job.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly, because that's if you are a good problem solver, I'm damn sure you're gonna have a job soon.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Cool. All right, we'll stop this video and hopefully we'll get another one for you guys to watch. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.